Hello everyone and welcome back to Xalgord. Today we're diving into one of the most debated topics in the offensive security world. It's a choice that many aspiring hackers face. Should you become a bug bounty hunter or a corporate penetration tester? You'll see people arguing passionately for both sides online. But a lot of that advice is clouded by personal bias or glamorized success stories. Today, we're cutting through the noise. This is the brutally honest comparison of bug bounty hunting versus corporate pen testing. We'll look at the money, the lifestyle, the stress, and the skills so you can figure out which path is truly the right one for you. Let's start with the path that gets all the media attention: bug bounty hunting. Think of bug bounty hunting as the Wild West of ethical hacking. Companies, from massive tech giants to small startups, put out an open invitation to hackers all over the world. The deal is simple: find a valid security vulnerability in their systems, report it responsibly, and get paid a reward or a bounty. There's no job interview, no set hours, no boss. It's just you, your skills, and a massive open playground of targets. The upside of this is incredible. The biggest pro is the freedom. You can work from anywhere in the world, at any time of day or night. You are your own boss. If you want to work for 18 hours straight and then take 3 days off, you can. This flexibility is a massive draw for many people. Then there's the money. The earning potential is theoretically limitless. We've all heard the stories of hackers earning six-figure bounties for a single critical bug. Payouts can range from $100 for a low-impact bug to over $100,000 for a critical remote code execution vulnerability. If you're skilled and a bit lucky, you can earn a life-changing amount of money in a very short period of time. Beyond the cash, bug bounty hunting is an amazing way to learn. Every program has different technologies, different setups, and different challenges. You're constantly forced to adapt and learn new things to stay ahead of the curve. This variety keeps things exciting and makes you a more well-rounded hacker. Plus, there's the public recognition. Getting your name on a company's Hall of Fame is a huge badge of honor in the community. However, this is where the brutally honest part comes in. The reality of bug bounty hunting is far from glamorous for most people. The biggest downside is the instability. It's a feast or famine lifestyle. You might find a $10,000 bug one week and then find absolutely nothing for the next 2 months. There is no guaranteed paycheck. If you don't find bugs, you don't earn money. Simple as that. This financial uncertainty can be incredibly stressful, especially if you have bills to pay. And you are not alone. You're competing against thousands of other talented, hungry hackers from around the globe. The moment a new program launches, it's a frantic race to find the low-hanging fruit. The chances of submitting a bug only to be told it's a duplicate of a report someone else sent in just minutes before you is frustratingly high. You also have to deal with the programs themselves. Some companies are fantastic to work with. Others are slow to respond, will argue about the severity of your finding to pay you less, or have incredibly restrictive scopes that make it hard to find anything meaningful. It can be a bureaucratic nightmare at times. The constant pressure to find bugs, the competition, and the financial insecurity can lead to serious burnout. It takes a very specific type of resilient personality to succeed in the long run. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the other side of the coin: corporate penetration testing. If bug bounty is the Wild West, corporate pen testing is the organized professional army. As a pen tester, you are hired by a company as an employee or a consultant for a specific engagement. You have a formal contract, a clearly defined scope of what you are allowed to test, and a set time frame to do it in. Your job is to simulate a real-world attack and provide the company with a detailed report of your findings so they can fix their weaknesses. The obvious advantage here is stability. You get a steady, predictable salary every month. You get benefits like health insurance, retirement plans, and paid time off. You know exactly how much money you're going to make, which allows you to plan your life. This financial security is the #1 reason many people choose pen testing over bug bounty hunting. The work environment is much more structured. You have a scope of work, a methodology to follow, and a team to collaborate with. This can be a huge advantage, as you can learn from senior testers and have support when you get stuck. Unlike bug bounty, where you're on your own, pen testing is often a team sport. This structure also allows you to do incredibly deep dives into a target. In a pen test, you're often given credentials, documentation, and sometimes even access to the source code. This allows you to go far beyond the surface-level bugs and understand how an application or network works at a fundamental level. You become a true specialist. Finally, there's a clear career path. You can progress from a junior pen tester to a senior, then to a team lead, a manager, or specialize in a niche area like red teaming or exploit development. Of course, this corporate path has its own set of significant drawbacks. The biggest one is the lack of freedom. You're trading the chaos of bug bounty for a 9-to-5 schedule. You have a boss to report to, team meetings to attend, and corporate policies to follow. You can't just decide to work from a beach in another country on a whim. The work itself can also become repetitive. You might find yourself testing the same type of web application or running the same network scanning tools over and over again. While you do deep dives, the variety of technologies you touch can be much smaller than in bug bounty. And then there's the reporting. This is the part that no one likes to talk about, but it's a massive part of the job. For every hour you spend hacking, you might spend 2 or 3 hours writing a detailed, professional report, explaining your findings, assessing the risk, and providing remediation advice. Your clients aren't paying you to just hack them. They're paying you for the comprehensive report that their developers and managers can use. If you hate writing, you will hate being a pen tester. So let's put them head to head. When it comes to lifestyle, it's the digital nomad versus the corporate employee. Do you want total freedom and control over your schedule, or do you prefer the structure and social environment of a traditional job? For money, it's the high-risk gambler versus the steady investor. In bug bounty, you're chasing massive, life-changing jackpots, but with zero guarantee. In pen testing, you're building wealth slowly and reliably through a salary. While top bug bounty hunters can out-earn most pen testers, the average pen tester likely earns a more stable and predictable income than the average bug bounty hunter. In terms of skills, bug bounty rewards breadth. You need to be a generalist, able to quickly learn a new technology and find unique bugs before anyone else does. Pen testing, on the other hand, rewards depth. It encourages you to become a specialist in a specific area, like Active Directory, AWS, or a particular programming framework. Finally, let's talk about mindset. Bug bounty is for the hunter. It's for people who are driven by the thrill of the chase, the puzzle of the bug, and public recognition. Corporate pen testing is for the consultant. It's for people who enjoy a methodical process, collaborating with a team, and providing value to a client by helping them improve their security posture. So, which path is right for you? There is no single right answer. It depends entirely on your personality, your tolerance for risk, and what you want out of your career and your life. If you are a self-starter, highly disciplined, love competition, and can handle the stress of an unstable income for the chance at incredible freedom and high rewards, then bug bounty hunting might be your calling. If you value stability, a predictable income, a structured learning environment, and enjoy the process of methodical testing and detailed reporting, then a career in corporate pen testing is probably a much better fit. But remember, it's not a lifelong commitment to one or the other. These two worlds are not mutually exclusive. Many people start in one and move to the other. Some of the best pen testers are successful bug bounty hunters in their spare time. You can work a pen testing job for stability and use your nights and weekends to hunt for bounties. You can use bug bounty hunting to build a resume and then transition into a full-time corporate job. The most important thing is to be honest with yourself about what you truly want. Don't chase the bug bounty dream just because you saw a huge payout on Twitter, and don't settle for a corporate job if what you truly crave is freedom. Both are challenging, rewarding, and completely valid paths in the amazing field of cybersecurity. What do you think? Which path sounds more appealing to you? Are you already on one of these paths? Let me know your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you found this comparison helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Xalgord for more deep dives into the world of hacking. Thanks for watching.